Hey everybody, this is a Remington 870 Super Magnum. Now, when I was 18, 19 years old, the first firearm I purchased was a Remington 870 Super Magnum. Just taking this skeet range, not knowing quite what to do, way back when. And unfortunately I got rid of it, and maybe 7 years ago I decided, hey, I'd like to buy another one. So I ordered this one. And unfortunately, I think the craftsmanship of the one I bought back in the late 80s, early 90s was far superior to this one here. So I never really did much to it. I just bought it just for sentimental value. I never even really broke it apart. I never even gave it initial cleaning, initial lubing. I just kind of just put it in the safe, and there it sat. Never wasn't very impressed with the wood. I remember the original wood I had was a lot better quality. I got a Remington Wingmaster, which is far superior. So I actually was going to break this down. I was going to sand down the wood and see if I can bring it out a little better quality, better color out of it. I'm not sure I can or not. Basically, I'm going to break it down all the way down. Take the wood off, take the buttstock off, wood off, butt plate off. Give it a light sanding. I've used linseed oil or tung oil. I haven't decided. I made tung oil. Tung oil seems to bring out a little darker color than linseed oil. And it's just going to be another project I'm going to do. All right, for a quick breakdown. Always make sure your safety's on. Always like taking the trigger assembly out first. Prop it up a little bit. Give a little tap. There's one pin. Now, somebody told me that that's how Remington sets it up. I don't know if it's true or not. Normally I always try to drive the pins out of the same side. But someone said that the rear is supposed to go the other way. But they go out both ways easy. There's your rear. And this just pops up and wiggle out a little bit. Your trigger assembly. Main reason you got your safety on because you don't want to accidentally set off the hammer. So if you want to check it, just put some pressure on it. Take the safety off. There you go. And recock if you want. Just put the safety back on. It should be good to go. Mainly you just don't want to hurt yourself. Put that to the side. You take the retaining nut off. Some 870s, they don't have this keeper here for the spring, for your mag well, but this one does. Now what I do is I push this down, down a little bit. And you can get your barrel off easily. Put that to the side. Now this is the tricky part. You got two little springs here. When you slide this forward, just depress them, and you can work this out. Never comes out easily though. Sometimes it comes there. Yeah, sometimes it comes out easy, sometimes it doesn't. Here's your bolt assembly. Only one way you can go on here. Put that aside. Now, one thing I was like wondering why, or on this bolt. Got a little spring here. Got this little, I get a little extra. I think they say when you, this can take up to 3.5 shells. So I guess I don't know why they got it on there. I know my other one didn't have it. Some engineer probably just thought it was a great idea. To me, it looks like a lot of another moving part, especially in something. Takes a lot of forces, a lot of hits. A little tiny spring in there. Doesn't even look. I can see there are going to be problems with that. Take this out. You push it in. And you actually rotate it. Just make sure you keep a hand on it because you have the spring. Don't want to go flying. Now to take the butt stock off, you got to screw your butt plate off first. And I always get a little bit of grease. Put on a screwdriver. This way it doesn't damage the rubber of your butt plate. Slide it in. Start unscrewing. More grease. Same thing with the other one. No, you got to be kidding me. Whew. Thought I was going to strip it. There you go. Get your butt plate off. Now you got a flathead bolt in there. You either figure out what it is, or just use a flathead part. Get yourself a nice screwdriver. I might need to get ratchet out, but let's see if I can break it free. Sometimes it's pretty tight. Yep, gotta get a ratchet. Alright, let me figure out what size it is. I'll be back with a ratchet. Alright, I thought it was actually a bolt in there. Like a 1/2-inch bolt head or something like that, but it's not. It's hard to tell, but it's just a flathead screw. So I'll get the big boy out. Put this in there pretty tight. Would have been a lot easier with a socket. Took a lot of force to get it off. And then we got a metal spacer here. There's your bolt. You should have a washer. The washer's still in there. There's your bolt washer. That's your wood taken off. And this one we need a little castle nut wrench. Alright, let's take the forearm off. Got a little castle nut right here. Yeah, it's tight too. that. Pull this through. Now you got your wood totally separated from all metal. So, like I said, I'm going to give it a very light sanding. Start putting some coats of oil on it. This is not even really checkering. It's like just stamped. Normally I say I avoid the checkering, but like I said, this is not even really checkering. This is just stamped. A little sad. Craftsmanship's new stuff is just never made like the old stuff. Well, see, I'm gonna give all these parts a good lubing, clean them real quick. And I'm gonna work on this. Give it a couple days, a couple coats, and see what happens. Thanks for watching.